Probably Elvis Presley. "You remember Liam, don't you, honey?" Stacia said. Cheeks still bulging, Posey nodded. Could she look any more ridiculous? Not that she was exactly gifted with girliness when it came to clothes. Her work required sturdy stuff, so sure, there was a lot of flannel, a lot of Carhartt. But even that would have been better than her uniform, same one from high school, still regrettably roomy in the bust, as Germans didn't take small chests into account when designing clothes, apparently. "Hey," he said with the same disinterested tone she remembered with unfortunate clarity. "How are you, Cordelia?" His tone implied he really didn't care. And Cordelia. That was another thing. He'd always called her by her real name for some reason. A name Posey hated. Honestly. Bad enough to have been stick-figure skinny in high school, but to bear the name Cordelia Wilhelmina Osterhagen, named for a half-blind great-aunt who died by falling into a well. Obviously she'd had more than her fair share of mocking. "I'm good," she squeaked, finally swallowing the last of the dumpling. "Hi, how are you?" "Fine, thanks." Good. How's Emma?" "She died," he answered coolly. Posey's head jerked back in shock. "What? Are you kidding?" He gave her a glacial look. "No." How had she missed this news? But when did this happen? "It'll be 3 years in October." That explains something, at least. 2.5 years ago, in October, Posey had taken a rare vacation and spent a few weeks in North Carolina. And she'd been a latecomer to Facebook, so if there'd been chatter, she'd missed it. And she and Emma hadn't exactly run with the same people. "I'm so sorry," she said, her face burning. Emma Tate, dead. Crikey. She'd been a nice girl, a very nice girl, and a very popular girl back in high school, when such things seemed mutually exclusive. "So what happened?" Posey asked. Then, aware that perhaps this was none of her business, she added, "I mean, you don't have to tell me. I don't have to know. It's your private, thing." "Leukemia," Liam answered. Posey flinched. "I'm so sorry." "A tragedy," Max added. "Such a sweet girl." "He told us at Home Depot the other day," Stacia said. "You know how the fan in the upstairs bathroom has been broken for years? Well, we thought it was time to finally fix it since Gretchen's coming home, and there we were, and who did we see but this handsome boy? We were so sad to hear about Emma. So sad." Granted, not sad enough to tell Posey, despite the fact that Stacia called her every morning at 8:15. Then again, not passing on big news was a family tradition. Stacia had told Posey about Carol Antonelli's gallbladder surgery in relentless detail, as well as how much they'd saved by driving 40 miles to buy coffee at Stop and Shop instead of Hannaford's, sure. But bigger news, deaths, births, marriages, etc., tended to fall through the cracks. A sudden flash of memory caused a lump to come to Posey's throat. Emma at Sweetie Sue's ice cream parlor, loading up a waffle cone with 4 scoops instead of 3. A conspiratorial wink as she handed it over the counter. "I'm really sorry," she said more quietly. "Thanks," Liam said, still staring with that cold, disinterested gaze. Posey looked away, torn between sympathy, guilt for not knowing about Emma, trepidation, Liam had done some damage after all, and, yes, lust. "You guys have a kid, right?" she asked. At least she remembered that. "Nicole. She's 15 now." "Wow, 15. Wow, 15. Liam didn't answer, but his look was loaded with that same disdain Posey so well remembered. Once upon a time, when he was channeling Bono, Liam had worked right here in Guten Tag, a miraculous and agonizing time for Posey. The fact that the Osterhagens had given Liam a job at a time when his reputation was questionable and fascinating hadn't caused Liam to warm up to Posey, however. Nope. He always treated her with the same interest he might give a speck of dust. At first, anyway. Whatever. Mom was gabbling away. "Liam, sweetheart, you haven't changed a bit. You have to stay for a drink. You have to. Did you eat? We'll feed you. I insist. Max, you insist too, don't you?" "I also insist," Max said, smiling. Just a drink," Liam said. "I have to get back to my daughter." Just then, Otto, a longtime waiter and accordion player at Guten Tag, poked his head through the door to the dining room. "Max, Stacia, the Schmalaks are leaving." "Posey, make Liam at home, would you? Liam, this will just take a minute. Bruce and Shirley are our best friends."